What's up, guys? Welcome to another daily recap of the S&P 500, as well as some of the plays I took today that I called out. Starting off with the SPY, we see that we had a very bearish day. And one thing that makes this very bearish is its daily pattern, where it looks like it ran very high all the way up to 389. And it looks like by the end of the day, it actually got rejected all the way down to where it opened in the morning. And that is usually a reversal candle in the southern direction, meaning that let's say you were making a very strong climb. This is kind of one of those candles that states that it's not ready to go back up. Rather, it's on its way down. And this candle on itself looks very bearish. However, it's still above this 386.10 line that's pretty much been the trading channel for the past 3 weeks. And as long as price can stay above this 386 support, we should, it could still trade sideways for a couple days, maybe even a week before it starts heading higher. As of right now, the S&P 500 is not going to officially be on a down move until it starts closing below the 20 moving average. In this case, the orange one is the 20 EMA, and this one's the 20 simple moving average, and until it starts closing below this, the 384.74. And one question you may have is like, why is it this number right here? Because when the market was coming up originally the first time, it came up, it made a high here, it made a double top, and then it got a very strong sell off, and they found some support at the 50 moving averages, and then it came up, and then on the day that it broke through, it hasn't seen this level since. And that's kind of like, this right here would be your pivot point into possibly trading lower. Now it is very possible that it could break this 384.74 and once again find support at the 50 EMA. And now the 50 EMA would be around the 378 level, whereas here is around the 370 level. So we could see a small correction before its next big leg up, or in fact, if it even gets rejected there, it might even trade all the way down to the 200 EMA, which is what sometimes happens when the 20 doesn't work and the 50 doesn't work, and so it tries to make a run all the way to the 200s. However, as of right now, if we're to look at the daily candle, at the 1 minute, um, it started off very low. It ran up to the pink line that I've had here for a couple days now, got rejected very quickly, made a bottom here. It came to test back up. You saw a strong acceleration to the next level, which was here where it got a quick rejection. It broke through, it dumped here, it found support at the 200 moving average, which is this line right here. And it came to test, the high of the day again, right? And it consolidated here, it broke through. And one thing when you see price break through like that is you always see an acceleration towards whatever side it broke through. So for example, here, since it broke through to the northern direction, quick acceleration, it got a rejection. And then this 1 minute candle, as soon as you see this break of this line, you see a very strong deceleration to the southern side, right? And that's why in the course of about 6 minutes, you saw it go from about 388 to about 387. You saw some consolidation, and then you saw some bounce off the 200, and then above the pink line with a quick acceleration down, more consolidation, breakthrough, acceleration, quick rejection, test again, and it pretty much just chopped sideways until it let the moving averages catch up, and again it bounced off the 200. It found bounce off the 50 and the 20. And one thing that happens is when these moving averages converge, sometimes it acts as stronger support. So it's like heroes coming into the 20 average as well as the 50 averages. And it was able to find support, found support. And then it came to test all the way here in this purple line that we've had drawn for a couple days. It consolidated, and usually this more than likely would have usually been the next leg higher. But when the market is looking kind of shaky like that, people like to take profits, right? And that's what kind of sends the price downwards. And when you saw this break, you saw a rapid deceleration to the downside. And the next one again, rapid. You found a bounce here. You saw a chop, and then pretty much ended where the whole day started. This is not a very good sign for the market. And in fact, after hours, it looks like you were, testing the lows of the days again. So what can we expect tomorrow? It really all depends on where it opens. Um, in order for us to continue moving up in the market, we have to stay above this line right here, the 386.10, and it has to close daily above the 20 moving average. I can see a possibility where tomorrow it'll open around this range, around the 386. It might come test the 384.74. This right here should be your line in the sand. I would actually take this for a bounce. I would actually go calls here. And I would risk maybe about 50 cents, 75 cents. Because if this number is given up, your bullish uptrend is temporarily done. Like it's done. Unless if this number is given up, you're gonna start seeing corrections everywhere. You're gonna see the market sell off. This is gonna be our key number, the 384.74 number. And then I'm just gonna talk about a couple plays that we did today. I really only took 3 plays. The first one was Corsair, and this was one of the graphs that I said was trading within this triangle, and this stock is ready to explode. The only problem is that the market hasn't really given it the opportunity to run higher. And today was one of those examples where I I had this 40-40 line where if it breaks above, I'm going long. I saw a break here, I didn't take it, and then I saw a break here, and as it was climbing down in volume, I actually went long on calls. Um, but I look. Unfortunately, I ended up buying calls at a time when the market pretty much sold off. Right, so sold off to the 39.90 level. I saw it consolidate, and then once it started picking up, it just started climbing throughout the day. I started booking profits along the way, and as you can tell, it found support, along the 50s, and it was moving around the 20s. And I actually had a stop loss. I ended up getting stopped around here, but I still managed to make some money off of that. A couple of other plays that one other play that I did was FUBO. This play, I bought it because I'm um, I'm okay buying it here and risking about $2, knowing I can win about 4 to 6. And I ended up buying this stock around 40.90, 40.90, like around here. And I ended up getting stopped out like around 41.30, so like around here. Um, Now, would I still hold this for the long term? I would, but as of right now, I would like a better setup because as of right now, I don't really see another support until we get to about 38 bucks and change. And so what I pretty much did is I just took profits, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait for another good setup to buy into. I'll buy the bounce, and if after the bounce it starts retracing, I'll stop out. I'll make sure to lock in some profits. Or if it successfully bounces and rockets away, then I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna let it run, right? You always want to buy at the setup. You never want to buy, just to buy in. One play that I am looking for tomorrow would actually be this one, BNGO. It looks like at the end of the day, it actually ended up bouncing at the 20 moving average. I had this red trading channel, and I had this line where I said it was going to be support. We take a look at the morning. It actually came very close, within the penny, and it actually bounced away. So if you would have taken the trade and placed your order at the 1267 price, you would have gotten filled. And if you would have, taken it all the way to its peak, you would have made about 60 cents. So that is about 5%. That's about a 5% swing from this number, right? Now, the second time it came around, when you saw a break, you saw consolidation for a while. And as soon as this gave up, you pretty much saw a sell to the downside, right? So what are you looking for? What am I going to be looking for tomorrow? Is I'm going to be looking to get in. If it opens far below the 20 moving average, I'm going to stay away. If it opens around the 1155 number, 1162, around the 20 moving average, I'm going to buy in, and I'm going to look to sell around the 1268 number. Why is this number important? Because look, it was here resistance, right? It was resistance again, and on the day that it finally broke through, it exponentially accelerated to the upside, as we were just talking about, and it provided support here, and then it provides support in the morning until it gave out, and it became it provides support here before it consolidated and then gave out. So what I would be looking for tomorrow is um, making sure that it opens at a good setup around this moving average, um, and as well that when it does bounce, to take some profits around 1267. If it breaks through, it's going to accelerate to the upside even more. But you always want to be safe rather than sorry, and you want to set some stop losses. That's going to be it for today. As of right now, I didn't do any more plays for this day, but I'll keep you guys updated with whatever I do tomorrow. And if you have any questions, just leave a comment or send me a message, and we'll talk it out. Everybody, take care.